Drifting is a sideways evolution from traditional motorsports. Each driver competes for points given out by a select panel of judges. The three major scoring criteria are line, angle and style. Together they form a score out of 100. Line is a racing line marked out by clipping points. Drivers need to consistently hit these areas to score maximum points. Angle is how much rear slip angle a car produces. Competitors need to engage as much opposite steering lock as possible to receive a higher score. Style is a combination of driving technique, showmanship, brake application, throttle control and overall driver ability. Teams and drivers have 2 laps in qualifying to start the competition. The top qualifiers move through into a seeded battle tree, battling through each bracket until the top 4 drivers compete for the final podium. A drift battle requires each driver to take turns leading and chasing. The lead driver's objective is to match or better their performance in qualifying. The chase car's objective is to get as close as possible to the rear quarter of the leading car, using it as a mobile clipping point. The judges' lineup for the 2019 season features a wealth of experience as Brendan Dunker returns as line judge. More than 15 years in the sport, a D1NZ veteran and series technical advisor with 35 points up for grabs. Dan Mackey is back again, based out of Sydney with the High-Tech Drift Australia Series, another driver with more than 15 years experience. He's been a drift judge since 2013, as well as joining the lineup for the annual International Drift Challenge as part of World Time Attack. Our third and final judge for the weekend is D1NZ veteran Nick T-Boone, rejoining the lineup, filling in for Zach Pohl, who's just welcomed a newborn son to the family. Nick brings more than 15 years experience in the sport behind the wheel of a Toyota AE86. Well, round 5 brings us to friendly fielding in the Manawatu, the historic Manfeild Circuit Chris Amon, playing host to the 2019 Mimiko Grand Final. Round 4 at Pukekohe brought the speed, but that continues this weekend as New Zealand's best drivers tackle the fast-flowing camber at Manfeild, and it is the first and only rolling start of the season. Into turn 1, it's a fast 4th gear entry with the judges looking for cars to be positioned on the left-hand side of the track. A full power smooth arc onto a right-hand side clipping zone. This is where the front and rear of the car need to be during the transition before pushing through to an inside clip on the left-hand side. From here it is a full power, wide flowing line, switching onto a brand new outside clipping zone on the left hand side of the track. Drivers need to bring an aggressive switch across to an outside clip at the hairpin before diving down off the camber onto the final inside clip on the left hand side, finishing the section with a smooth mid to high line. And that is the final track rundown of the 2019 season, the D1NZ New Zealand Drifting Championship. Who will be the next Drift King? Champions will be crowned here this weekend. It's the grand final, brought to you by Mimiko Industrial Machinery.